Thanks for clicking on the Ochanos channel. Let's get right into it. At the Ochanos channel, we cover daily trending videos via various social media platforms trending in the United States for the day. The guy goes out there and does what the Lord tells him to do. So let's check out what happens with this one.
I'd like to exercise my right to ask you to leave.
I hear that request, and even
you're not willing to acknowledge the request.
No, I'm acknowledging it, but I'm just not willingly submitting to it. You know, if you want to get the police to come, then
They're right across the street.
Okay.
I'll have them come over.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Hey, you got all that right? Yeah. Okay. Just stay close. Chest ahead right now.
Rolling audio.
What?
Rolling audio.
What's up, bro?
Just hanging around.
Oh, okay, cool. You heard of Jesus before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Do you believe in Jesus or?
Absolutely not.
No?
I explained I don't think we're going to be able to force you to leave where you are in a public park and you can record, but I told him I would do my due diligence and at least ask. So.
Well, sir, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Is there any way I could pray for you?
Let's just refrain from everything right now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, God bless you, sir.
She right about all of this.
So, yeah, that really did happen. So the people got so upset that they wanted law enforcement called. Wow. Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody. He wasn't doing anything wrong, but apparently the people were offended. Okay. So now we have Asmongold. Let's see what Asmongold has for us today.
White liberal out in the streets claiming to fight white supremacy and stand up for Black and Hispanic people, go home. Everything you're doing is making life harder for the people you claim to support.
Yep.
Look around you. How many Black and Hispanic people are actually standing beside you right now? Because I promise you this, if Black people feel the need to fight for something, we know how to do that.
Yeah, remember
We
that?
fought when dogs were unleashed on us. We fought when pressure washers were used to rip the skin off our bodies. We fought when we couldn't walk down the street without the threat of being lynched. We fought not to be oppressed anymore. And what you do stupefies people into thinking we still are. And Hispanics, they don't need you either. 50% of Latinos voted for Trump. Why? Because they and their families came here legally.
Damn.
Things the right way and are tired of watching illegal immigrants get rewarded while they follow the rules. A lot of them live on the border and see what happens when there's an unhealthy influx of illegal immigrants in this country. They want deportations too.
That's the main issue.
Not lying.
Privilege isn't helping anyone because it doesn't even exist, and believing that people of color can't stand up for themselves without your privilege leading the way is one of the most racist ideas there is. Stop. Go home.
Go home. She is not lying. She's telling the truth. But you know what, people? They're not going to listen. They don't listen to somebody of color. They don't listen to people. But you tell them, you know, you have some crazy psychopath with pink and purple hair telling you to go out and arm yourselves. You'll listen to that? Does that make sense to you? Doesn't make sense to me. Thanks for clicking on the Ochanos channel. Let's get right into it. Now we have something from Dylan Page. Dylan Page. What is it? I don't even remember what this was. Let's check it out.
Some serious problems need to be highlighted that are
Okay, so Dylan Page, he is an extremely famous news person over and personality at this company right here, okay? He's having some issues, and I'd like to highlight a few of the issues.
Some of the platform's largest and up-and-coming creators.
And then I'd like to direct you over to his YouTube page.
Okay, this is not a video I ever thought I'd be making, but I think it's the right time to just put it all out there. You see, I've been creating content on TikTok for the last 5 years. I have posted thousands of videos, generated tens of billions of views. I've got 18 million followers on the platform. Hell, last month I was at ByteDance's headquarters, all the way over in China. But in that time,
in China.
I have noticed some truly strange things that I've never witnessed on any other platform.
TikTok actually decides what news reaches viewers and which news doesn't. What TikTok is doing is against EU law.
And I'll be honest, for the longest time, I did.
Okay, so I noticed that right off the bat. I noticed it so it was so obvious to me that I made content on purpose that was I knew was going to get flagged, and it wasn't bad content, it wasn't pornographic, it wasn't risque. It was talking about China, putting China in a bad light. Yeah, that got heavily suppressed. And then afterwards, they started saying Pete, my bird boy Pete, was pornography. What?
Didn't want to share any of this publicly because it is literal self-sabotage. You see, according to TikTok's own terms and conditions, which you can read, it's in plain English, you may not make any derogatory public comment or statement concerning TikTok, or else you can be removed from their creator rewards program.
So what I had done is I was getting traction over here at YouTube, and I started at Instagram after TikTok. But yeah, I removed myself from the platform because I saw what was happening, and I saw, maybe this isn't something that I'd want to be part of, considering it has such deep ties to China, China, China. Anyways, if you get a chance, I would like you to go over to Dylan Page on YouTube. He has 1 million subscribers. He was at 18 million subscribers on TikTok. So he did a fair amount of news over there. But go over to Dylan Page's YouTube and watch this video. It's going to shed some light on some things, and I'll let him do that. Anyways, next we have Doc Rich.
Yeah, I think every liberal out there who's been protesting and marching out in the streets, you should probably watch this one. It perfectly represents you.
Oh.
If you want to know if you're a real activist or a fake activist, just do this little test right here and ask yourself this. If ICE was deporting MAGA people, would you be?
At the Ochanos channel, we cover daily trending videos via various social media platforms trending in the United States for the day. That's all that we have for today. I'd like to thank you. If you watch a channel for this long, I truly do appreciate you. We make a video Monday through Friday, a long one. That's this one. And then we make a short either before the stock market opens or after the stock market opens with my bird boy Pete. You join the channel by clicking that face up there. It helps the channel grow. It really does. So click that face up there. Join the channel. It's free. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next one.